From the beginning, our church has held the dream of a building, but its mission has always been about people. We were established on the conviction that no one is beyond the reach of the gospel, and that the call to repent, believe, and be saved is for everyone. So Shiloh Baptist Church was founded to be a church where people far from God could come to know Jesus, grow in their faith, and learn to serve the Lord together. And that is who we are today. Since its first meeting in March of 2019, Shiloh has gathered in temporary spaces for worship and ministry. We have endured the heat and the cold, meeting under a tent and in a warehouse. But even without a place of our own, we have found creative ways to do ministry. Over the last 7 years, we have baptized more than 40 new believers and grown as a family. Believing in the cause, our people have remained committed and have worked tirelessly to be part of the mission. God has given Shiloh influence beyond its size. We have hosted vacation Bible schools in a trailer park. We have gathered neighbors for community events. Every Christmas, we have the privilege of sharing the gospel message in the heart of the city at Mount Juliet's annual tree lighting ceremony. Our story has been noticed because the Lord is doing meaningful work through a young church with willing people and limited resources. We give him the glory for every open door. But it hasn't been easy. Our children rotate through whatever warehouse space is available. Our students gather in a garage. Despite the challenges, the work is moving forward. Our community is being served, people are being reached, and Shiloh continues to baptize, disciple, and send. Now, we are preparing to take the next major step for our congregation: the construction of a building of our own, a ministry center that will enable us to bring everything together on one campus and serve our city with greater visibility and gospel impact. The design includes a dedicated worship space, secure and age-appropriate rooms for children, and flexible meeting spaces for Sunday school and discipleship. It also provides ample restrooms and a parking lot with secure footing. Together with the Shiloh house, garage, and playground, we will have the space we need for ministry events and the unhurried conversations that help build a church family. Our total projected budget is $4 million, about $1.5 million to develop the land and $2.5 million to build the building. Here is where we stand. Together, we have saved $1.6 million through faithful and generous offerings to our Tomorrow's Gifts Today building fund. Another $1 million will go into that fund through the closing of our land sale. That brings us to $2.6 million in cash reserves. The remaining need is $1.4 million. We can finance that gap and move toward construction right away. But as we approach this point of commitment, we need to take this moment seriously. It has been a long road. Anxieties have set in. Some have lost heart, and some have walked away. We have a pathway to the finish line, but we do not want this building to rest on yesterday's gifts alone, or yesterday's faith. Nor do we want to put all our hope in tomorrow's giving. We want to express our sacrificial generosity today. That is why we are launching 40 Days of Fresh Faith, a united giving challenge for every member and every household. During these 40 days, every gift will reduce the amount we need to borrow, improve our path toward financing, and help us move toward construction with bold confidence. More than that, a strong response will send a clear signal to the whole church. Shiloh is united, and we are ready to build together. This is the pivotal moment. For some in our church, this building represents a prayer carried for years. For others, it represents the beginning of what Shiloh can become. For all of us, it is the next faithful step in the mission God has given our church. It's time to build. Right now, I am asking every household and every member to seek the Lord and ask, Lord, how will I help us get there? This is our moment to give together and celebrate what God is doing among us. Let's build for the church family God has formed, for the city He has called us to reach, and for the neighbors He is bringing to our doorstep. By God's providence, our city is growing. Families will soon be moving in around us, and if we move forward now, we can be ready when they arrive. Shiloh family, this is the opportunity God has placed before us. If we are found faithful, we will soon be able to say these words to ourselves and to our neighbors. Welcome home.